Welcome to Mokshika Academy channel. Today in this video we are going to learn about the important central government schemes which was launched in the year 2020. Let us start. The first scheme is Vivad Se Vishwas scheme. It means no dispute but trust. This scheme is launched by Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitaram on February 2020. This scheme's main objective is to settle the large number of pending direct tax cases. That means a taxpayer would be required to pay only the amount of disputed tax and will get complete year of interest and penalty provided he pays by 31st March 2020, and this scheme is remained open till 30th June 2020. Next scheme is Suposhit Ma Abhiyan. This scheme was launched on February 2020 by Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. This scheme was launched from Kota district from Rajasthan state. This scheme's main objective is to create malnutrition free India. The campaign will not only look after pregnant women but also newborn babies. Next scheme is E-Gram Swaraj portal and Swamitva scheme. This was launched on 24th April, which is also celebrated as National Panchayati Raj Day 2020. It was launched by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi through video conferencing. Samvitva means survey of village, Abadi and mapping with improvised technology in village areas. Here there is some spelling mistake, that is this is V not W. This main objective is to creation of accurate land record for rural planning. This scheme was is launched on National Panchayat Raj, keeping on in the mind about rural areas. Next scheme is Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. This scheme was launched on 12th May 2020 by our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Its main objective is for self-reliant India. He announced the special economic and comprehensive package of rupees 20 lakh crore or equivalent to 10% of India's GDP to fight COVID-19 pandemic in India. All the schemes which were announced in 2020 and 21, these schemes are related or these schemes were launched due to COVID-19 pandemic. Next scheme is Garibi Kalyan Rojgar Abhiyan. The name itself says Rojgar means employees. For the welfare of employees, this scheme was launched. This was launched on 20th June 2020 by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi through video conferencing. This scheme's main objective is to boost employment and opportunities for the migrant workers who returned to the villages due to COVID-19 pandemic. Next scheme is PM Swanidhi Yojan. PM Swanidhi Yojan means Pradhan Mantri Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi Yojan. Here for the welfare of street vendors, this scheme was launched, and this scheme was funded by Union Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs and launched on 1st June 2020. This scheme's main objective is to distribute loan to 3 lakh poor street vendors selling goods on roads and tracks. Next scheme is Yukti 2.0. This was launched on 23rd June 2020 by Shri Ramesh Pokhriyal or Nishank from HRD, former HRD minister. Yukti 2.0 is the extension version of Yukti which was launched on 11th April 2020. This main objective is to help systematical assimilate technologies having commercial potential and information related to incubated startups in higher education institute. This main scheme is to help the startups in higher education system in technology and innovation. Yukti is in India combating COVID with knowledge technology, the more startup was needed. Next is National Education Policy 2020. In short, NEP 2020. It was approved in July 2020. This main key feature is to structure educational in the manner of 5 plus 3 plus 3 4 structure, teaching up to at least grade 5 to be in mother tongue or regional language. In Karnataka, NEP was launched on 23rd August 2020 and Karnataka is the first state to adopt national education policy and Mysore University is the first university to adopt national education policy. Next is TULIP International Program. The Urban Learning Internship Program is shortly known as TULIP. It was launched on 4th June 2020, launched by HRD Minister and Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs and also All India Council of Technical Education. Its main program for providing internship opportunities to fresh graduates in urban, local bodies and small cities across the country. Next scheme is Swadesh Initiative. It was launched on June 2020, a joint initiative of the Minister of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, the Minister of Civil Aviation and Minister of External Affairs. Here you can see three different departments. Together these three departments launched the scheme Swadesh. Its main objective is to making the best of the skilled workforce returning to the country due to pandemic and empowering the returning citizens with relevant employment opportunities. The one who are returning from other countries for a nation, for their motherhood country, for providing them a good or relevant employment opportunity, this scheme was launched. The countries which from countries the other citizens or people who were returning to India are from UAE, Oman, Qatar, Kuwait and Saudi Arabia. The data suggests that the states which are showing highest returning labor are from other countries to our country was for they are Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Telangana. Sahakar Mitra Scheme. Sahakar Mitra Scheme was launched on 11th June 2020 by the Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. It's a scheme on internship program which is also called as SIP. Initiative by National Cooperative Development Corporation by young professionals will provide the young professionals an opportunity of practical exposure and learning from the working of NCDC and cooperative as paid intern. Next scheme is ASIM. ASIM means Atmanirbhar Skilled Employer Mapping. This scheme was launched on 10th July 2020 by Minister of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. This scheme was established to provide employer with a platform to assess the availability of a skilled workforce and formulate their hiring plan, mostly to bridge the demand and supply gap. Next scheme is Transparent Taxation Honoring the Honest Scheme. This was launched by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi through video conference on 13th August 2020. Its aim is to making the tax system seamless, painless, faceless and gives the platform as a major reform like faceless assessment, faceless appeal and taxpayers charters. Next is National Digital Health Mission NDHM. This was launched on 15th August 2020 by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi digitally. This main objective is to digitalize healthcare by creating a country-wide digital health ecosystem. Under this system, every persons will be given with a health ID. In health ID, each and every test or disease, whatever the person's health record, will be digitalized. Next scheme is Niryat Rin Vikas Yojan, Nirvik scheme, also called as Export Credit Insurance Scheme. It was announced by or launched by Nirmala Sitaram, by our Finance Minister. Scheme prepared by the Commerce and Industry Development. This schemes to provide enhanced insurance cover, reduced premium for small exports, and simplified procedure and claim settlement. In this scheme, insurance cover percentage enhanced to 90% to 60%. Next scheme is Kisan Rail Yojan. As the name indicates, rail means it always involves a railways. Indian Railways has started running Kisan Rail Trans service to transport perishable and agricultural product including milk, meat, fish. This aim is to increase the income in farm sector by connecting production centers to market and consumption centers. This scheme was launched by Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, flagged off first Kisan Rail on 7th August 2020 between Maharashtra and Bihar. Next scheme is Mission Karma Yogi. Another name for this scheme is National Program for Civil Service Capacity Building, launched by our Minister of Personnel, Public Grievance and Pensions, and launched on 2nd September 2020. Its main objective is to create a professional, well-trained and future-looking civil service that is imbued with a shared understanding of India's development aspiration, national program and priorities. It consists of a 6 pillars mainly known as policy framework, institutional framework, competency framework, digital learning framework, the electronic human resource management system, and the monitoring and evolution framework. These 6 pillars are major for Mission Karma Yogi scheme. Next scheme is Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampad Yojan. Matsya means it is related to fishery. This scheme was launched on 10th September 2020 by PM, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, through video conference. This is implemented by the Department of Fisheries, Ministry of Fisheries and Animal Husbandry and Dairying. This scheme's main aim is to bring about blue revolution through sustainable and responsible development of fisheries sector in India. Next scheme, or it is also called as the app, it is eGopala app. This was launched on 10th September 2020 by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This app's main objective or initiative is to managing livestock, including buying and selling of disease-free germplasm, availability of quality breeding service, guiding farmers for animal nutrition, treatment of animals using Ayurvedic medicines. These are the instructions will be provided in this app. Next scheme is Gartak Fiber Scheme. Here fiber refers to digital or internet. This scheme was launched on September 2020, launched in the state Bihar. This objective is to connect all 45,945 villages of Bihar with high-speed optical fiber internet, and Bihar will be the first state in India to connect all villages by internet, OFC, optical fiber connection. Next scheme is Padhan Lincoln Abhiyan. This was initiated by Department of School Education and Literacy under the Ministry of Human Resource Development and now Minister of Education. This is to achieve goal of total literacy by 2020, to impart functional literacy to 50 lakh adult illiterates aged 15 and above under a basic literacy program for a period of 1 year 20 to 21. Next scheme is STARS project, strengthening teaching, learning and result for state. This scheme was approved on 14th October 2020. Project with the total project cost of 5,718 crores to be implemented by Department of School Education, Literacy, Minister of Education. This aim is to improve the overall monitoring measurement activities in the Indian school education system through inventions in selected states. Next scheme is Kapila campaign, Kalam program for intellectual property literacy and awareness. This was launched on 15th October 2020, which is also recognized as National Innovation Day. 15th October is recognized as National Innovation Day, launched by our Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. Its aim is to intellectual property literacy, creating patent awareness. Next scheme is Ayushman Sarkar scheme. This was launched by Union Minister of State for Agriculture on 19th October 2020. This scheme's main aim is to deliver the health care for to places in rural. Scheme functions under Minister of Agriculture and Farmers. Next scheme is Sarkar Pragya Initiative. This was launched on 24th November 2020, launched by Narendra Singh Tomar, a Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. This main aim is to impart training to primary cooperative societies in rural area. The schemes which we learned in the which we seen in the videos are the major important schemes, and in the exam point of view you have to remember the scheme name, abbreviation and the minister who launched the scheme and the date. These are the important topics you have to remember for your exam point of view. Thank you.